Something's not right here, guys. Something must be in the air today because Roblox just dropped an update to a feature that was useless for pretty much the entire time it has existed. The block feature, the block button, yeah, that thing that you probably forgot even existed because it was basically useless, like I said, for the entire time that it existed so far. But now, when you block someone, Roblox will actually do something. They will hide most of your profile and all of the details on it from the person that you have blocked. Like their games, their avatar items like the inventory, favorites, badges, and even the entire inventory and their friends list. All that they are going to be able to see if you block someone from this point on your profile will be your bio, the groups that you are currently in, and your join date. So when you created your account, that is it, which honestly is the way that it always should have been. I don't know why it took them this long to make the block feature actually useful and do something like blocking the person. It's like Roblox finally remembered that blocking someone should actually, block them, because before this update, blocking just stopped messages and friend requests, which felt more like muting someone than actually getting rid of them if you'd like to get rid of them. You could still stalk their profile even though you've blocked them, they could still stalk yours even though that you blocked them, but now if you block someone, poof, most of your digital life on your profile is completely gone from their screen if they try to, check on your profile. Although I will say, I'm kind of side-eyeing the fact that you can still see their bio. It's not that big of a deal, it's literally just your bio, but if you're blocking someone, that means that you want them completely out of your life. Like, they will no longer exist to you, it's just another Roblox account that, you're never gonna encounter again because you got rid of them. I don't know why they would be able to see your bio or your groups or when you created your account, but yeah, at least it's doing something a little bit more than what the block feature used to do. Anyway, it's giving early Twitter blocking vibes, like before Twitter completely got ruined and they decided that blocking people was too mean to be on Twitter, and now blocking someone on Twitter does absolutely nothing. So Roblox, I would say, has even improved their block feature a lot more than Twitter currently is. Now, Roblox does have an official help article called How to Block Another User, and since Roblox updated the block feature, they have not updated this page, so it has all of the old information basically. It's kind of unintentionally hilarious as well because it perfectly sums up how useless blocking used to be, because they say, at Roblox we encourage all our players to help us promote an environment that is both safe and fun for everyone. That is so cute that they want that for Roblox, because that is absolutely not what Roblox is whatsoever. However, we know that sometimes players just don't get along. That is probably the understatement of the year. But then it goes on to say that when you block someone, they won't be notified, but also you will stop being friends or followers if that's what you were previously. And of course, you won't be able to message them or send invites, and they also won't be able to message you or send invites to you. That's it. That's all that blocking someone was before. You block someone, it's basically like unfollowing them with a sprinkle of don't message me ever again. You could still click on their profile, they could still click on your profile, you could both see each other's games, your inventories, avatar items, see literally anything and everything about you. The only thing was they couldn't add you as a friend. You couldn't add them as a friend unless you unblocked them. It wasn't really blocking, you know what I mean? It was like politely turning the other way whilst they still stood there staring directly at you. So, Roblox is always talking about promoting safety, but the actual block feature until right now, until this update, didn't really do much of anything except mildly inconvenience the people who were trying to stalk you, maybe. It was honestly kind of embarrassing the way that it used to work, and I don't think anybody really talked about it besides the fact that you could at one point only block up to 50 people, which is kind of ridiculous to put a limit on a feature like this. But that was the entire block system. Like, Roblox was basically just saying, okay, you don't like this person, that's fine. We will just stop them from messaging you, but you can still see every single thing that they do, and they can still see everything that you do Enjoy. But now Roblox has actually updated the block system to make it way more solid and what it always should have been. No messages, no friend requests, no invites, that is still all included in blocking someone, but it will now also hide most of their profile. I don't know, it will hide most of your profile to them. So I would imagine that the same would go for vice versa, but if you block someone, they will only be able to see your bio, the groups that you're in, and when you joined, when you created your account. Everything else like games, avatar items, favorites, badges, inventory, even your friends and followers, all of it will be gone, completely hidden from the person that you blocked, which honestly, this is the first time that I've ever seen Roblox fix something that actually needed fixing. Although it is something that we've never really talked about, so they are completely ignoring all of the things that we are begging them to fix every single day and fixing the things that need fixing just on a, less prioritized scale. It does now finally feel like blocking someone actually does something though. Like if I don't want someone to interact with me, why should they still have full access to my profile? They shouldn't. It should have always been this way. So if anything, I mean, as much as this is a massive quality of life change, it's also really important for safety. Like this should always be taken very seriously because a block feature on any platform, any social media is mainly a safety feature. Okay, and I had to double check this because at first the wording on the RTC tweets kind of threw me off. I don't know, maybe it's just because I can't read, but here is how this actually works. Okay, when you block someone, your profile gets locked down basically from them, the person that you blocked, so they are the ones who suddenly cannot see anything on your inventory. It's not just blocking them from messaging you or adding you as a friend anymore, it's now actually like Roblox putting up a privacy wall between you and the person you blocked. The best part is this brings Roblox in line with how blocking already works on every other platform, like I just mentioned, on the entire internet besides Twitter, because their block feature is now also basically completely useless. And of course, the Roblox community had some thoughts about this. We always have thoughts about these things because people immediately started reacting with pretty much the same question that I had. Why wasn't it already like this in the first place? Like, this is the most basic function of a block button. Everyone's kind of collectively going, wait, this wasn't already how it worked? Why on earth would it not be the way that it always worked? Which is such a valid reaction because we've all just kind of accepted the old system as being useless for so long that we never talked about it. We saw no reason to talk about it because that was our normal. But then, of course, there is also people trying to, do the whole gotcha moment with the update by saying things like, oh, well, you can still just use a VPN or an alt account to see someone's profile if you're blocked. And like, okay, sure, that's true. You can technically do that, but that's true on every single platform that has a block feature. Twitter, Instagram, Discord, you name it, that's gonna be exactly the same way. It's not like Roblox can just patch reality. People are gonna do this, it's inevitable. They are now doing, I think, all that they can do. People were replying to that being like, literally, what do you expect Roblox to do? Like, at some point, it's not Roblox's job to stop people from being weird with two different accounts. They've done all that they can do. The point of this update is that it actually does what it's supposed to do now. It hides your stuff from the people that you've blocked. And that is a huge step up from where we were originally. So yeah, this is one of those updates that honestly should have just been like this from the start. It's wild that we've gone this long with a block feature that barely did anything, but hey, it's better late than never, right? We say this every single time. But Roblox finally made blocking someone actually mean something, and I hate to say it, but this system is now officially more useful than blocking someone on Twitter. Not that that's exactly a high bar to clear these days, but still, Roblox did something good for once. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox fixing a useless feature and making the block button actually do something. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.